guys, welcome back to another build video on my channel. In this video we are continuing with the Alphabet Challenge, or the ABC Challenge, as I figured out in the last episode, which is so cool that it actually lines up with the alphabet. Today we are busy working on B, and we are making a bridal boutique, or a bridal shop, whatever you prefer to call it. I'm just going to call it a bridal boutique because it just sounds a little bit better. So for this shop, I used the concept of get to work. I decided to make the exterior look very similar to all of the other shops and the other houses around in Windenburg. So the exterior has a lot of stone on it, and I also used the new glass roofs that came with a free update for seasons. This is actually the first build that I used glass roofs for, and I actually did this build quite a while ago. So I did it as soon as we got glass roofs, even though it's been kind of a while and I haven't uploaded anything, but you know, that's a story for a different day. For this bridal boutique, I don't know where I got the idea from, but I just kind of got the idea and I decided to roll with it. And something that I found very surprising is that you can't have a lot of mannequins on the lot. I think you can have a total of 10 mannequins, and also there's no clothing racks, and that was just something I was very confused with. With Get Together, I kind of thought that there would be some sort of clothing racks, because even in the pre-made builds, there is a little clothing shop. So I thought, okay, clearly EA also had the idea of people creating clothing shops, so why isn't there any clothing racks? Even if it's not usable, even if it's just decoration, that would have worked fine for this build. But no, there was nothing, so I had to use this kind of base game coat hanger thing. I don't really know what to call it, and I just kind of sized it up, and there wasn't a lot of like white clothes or anything that was on that item, so I just went with what I had. I also decided that I was going to use these items, which I believe is in the statue category, and it basically came with the Day of the Dead celebration. And when you go through the different colors that you can get this in, there are actually some very beautiful patterns and everything. So I decided to add that to the shop. I just kind of sized it up so it looks like another mannequin with a dress on, and I also just kind of turned it around so you can't really see the front of it, but you can still see that there's kind of a dress, just because it was very difficult to get variety in things that look like models and things that look like clothing racks, just because you can only have 10 mannequins on a lot, which I can understand why for lag purposes, but it's just really annoying when you do a big build and you need to use more mannequins. I think I started off using 3 mannequins in the window, each side of the window, and that was already 6 mannequins just gone. So I had to try and fix that because that wasn't going to work for this entire build. For this build, it is kind of a all-in-one, if you kind of think about it. This is the type of shop you can go to get your bridal dress, to get your hair and makeup done, and also to just kind of get ready. You'll have a place where you can select your dresses, and also you can kind of go under the stairway where you'll get this kind of office area, and also you'll have this kind of hair salon. Now, I will say right now that this build is actually based off of 2 places that I have been to in the past. The first place is obviously the dress shop, and I went to this dress shop to get my matric dress as well as my Valentine's ball dress, which was from last year, and it's a very beautiful shop with a lot of beautiful clothes, but the thing is, you know, I just had a few issues with that. Is a story for another day though, and this build is kind of based off of that dress shop. I also decided that I was going to add in my favorite hair salon and kind of put that under the stairs where you can see right now. I absolutely love this hair salon. I would say the name, but I don't know how that would work on YouTube, so I'm not going to say the name, but I would absolutely recommend this place to anybody. They are so friendly, they make you feel like a princess, and they are so dedicated to their work. The people there are amazing, the place looks beautiful, and it is just an amazing experience. I went there to get my hair done for my matric dance as well as for my birthday party, and I can't wait to go back there. They are so nice, and I absolutely love that place. Upstairs you get 2 main areas. This area that we are busy working on now, I would imagine would be more for the bridesmaids dresses, or maybe for prom dresses. I don't really know what, but not strictly for bridal dresses. There is a place where you can stand and get your dress adjusted, and also little changing rooms where you can sit down, put on your shoes, whatever you want, it goes there. It's just kind of this secluded area, but also fairly close to the slightly larger rooms, and these 2 are the slightly larger rooms. I imagine these rooms to be mainly for a bride who is busy getting ready. There is a mannequin in the middle of the room that will kind of have the dress design on them, so if you need finishing touches or anything like that, that is where it could be. I imagine maybe that is where they're adjusting the dress and everything, so it is just there ready for the bride to wear. In these little rooms there's also a bit of a skylight, which I thought would just be kind of beautiful, where if you're getting ready, obviously you're very excited and you'll just have a lot of natural sunlight. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. And also the changing rooms are slightly bigger because there are 2 seats in case you want somebody to help you get dressed or something. I wouldn't know about that. I have not gotten married yet, so I would just imagine that that would be a sentimental thing that some people might want to do. With this shop there is this little area at the back where there's just kind of like a little table, and I imagine that if you kind of needed a break from planning your perfect dress or from a bunch of fittings and everything, if you just wanted to have a tea or coffee break, maybe you could just kind of go outside into this little hidden away garden area and just relax, take a break. I thought that would be very nice just to kind of unwind and everything. There are little lanterns there, so it is quite a beautiful place just to sit down and relax. So here we are busy getting into the screenshots. We have shots from the outside of the building as well as inside of the building. One of the things I loved was actually dressing up the mannequins. I don't include that in this video because this is more of the structure of the bridal shop as well as the interior, so I didn't really show me making the different wedding outfits, but it was a lot of fun to make, I will say. Over here we are just having a bunch of different shots from the downstairs hair salon as well as the offices and the changing rooms upstairs. So that is it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to hit that like button and comment down below for which video you'd like to see me do next. Subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!